Ada, the mysterious mother-in-law. In a small village nestled between two mountains, there was a woman known as Ada. She was known far and wide for her quiet demeanor and mysterious aura. She lived in a hut that was inside the heart of the forest, alone in the woods. Ada, despite all, was struck with silver hair that flowed down her back like a silver of wisdom. Ada had a son named Tunde who recently married a beautiful woman named Amaka. Amaka was nervous about meeting Ada for the first time because the villagers often whispered about Ada, called her a mysterious and secretive woman. Some even say she practiced ancient magic. One day, Tunde brought Amaka to meet his mother. As they approached the house, Amaka could feel her heart racing. The air seemed to grow louder and the trees around them cast long shadows. When they reached the front door, Ada appeared standing tall and silent, her eyes piercing, watching them closely. "Welcome," Ada said, her voice calm but with an undertone of authority. Amaka smiled nervously, unsure of what to say. Over time, she began to notice strange things around the house. Ada would disappear for hours, no one knew where she went. Despite the mysterious happenings, Ada was very kind to Amaka, offering advices, helping her to adjust to her new married life. Yet the question remained, who was Ada really and what secret did she hide? One night, Amaka woke up to a strange sound. She followed the noise outside and found Ada standing in the moonlight, speaking softly to the trees. The shadows seemed to move with her words. Amaka froze in fear, realizing that the stories were true. Ada was indeed more than she seemed. But instead of harm, Ada turned to Amaka and said, "Fear not, I'll protect my family in ways beyond understanding. But remember, some things are better left unknown." After Amaka discovered Ada speaking to the trees in the dead of the night, she couldn't shake the uneasy feeling that something was terribly wrong. As in the wind grew louder, the shadows around the house seemed to move on their own. Ada's calm exterior became more uncertain as strange occurrences became frequent. One evening, as Tunde and Amaka sat by the fire, Tunde mentioned how his mother never aged despite the passing years. He recalled childhood memories where Ada looked exactly the same, as if time could not touch. Amaka's heart pounded with dread. Could it be that the villagers' whispers of Ada being something more than human were true? That night, unable to sleep, Amaka decided to follow Ada. She had to know the truth. Quietly slipping out of bed, she walked through the dark halls of the house, the cold air making her shiver. She reached the door leading to the forest, and there she saw Ada once again standing in the moonlight, but this time something was different. Ada's figure was shifting, her front bending and twisting unnaturally. Her once silver hair had turned pitch black and her eyes glowing a deep red. Her skin cracked, revealing dark secrets beneath. Amaka's breath caught in her throat as she realized the horrifying truth. Ada was a demon. Frozen in terror, Amaka watched as Ada raised her arms, speaking in a language unknown to her. Shadows from the forest seemed to gather around Ada, responding to her command. The trees bent towards her and the earth trembled beneath their roots. Suddenly, Ada said, "You shouldn't have come here, Amaka," Ada said, her voice deeper, echoing with a sinister force. Amaka stepped back in fear, her heart racing. "What are you?" she stammered. "I am older than time itself," Ada replied, her voice no longer calm but filled with power. "I protect my family, but my ways are not those of humans. I am brought to this world, neither living nor dead." "I won't harm you," Ada continued, her voice softening, "but you must never speak of this to anyone." "I won't harm you, but you must never speak of this to anyone. There are forces at work that you cannot understand." Yet unable to resist, Amaka nodded. If you found the story interesting, please subscribe, follow, and share. Please watch out for part 2. Thank you.